Mudgeeraba was very sociable. Everything was held in the hall. You had mass, you had Church of England, you had somebody else, you had the dancers, you had the Mudgeeraba Show, the picture theatre, anything that was held, because it was a big space, of course. So, but the Mudgeeraba Show was held right at that hall, down on Rudd's farm. So Rudd's donated their end of their property for the Mudgeeraba Show. It was a great affair. Like, I can remember walking into, you go dressed up to the show and you walk in the pavilion, which you called the Mudgeeraba at the hall at the time, and it just smelt like roses and all the lovely flowers and things that Miss Laver and Miss Pretty and all these lovely people, they were all looking after the exhibits, and it just smelt so exotic and so wonderful. So that was a real treat. That was a real treat, yeah. We dressed up, we always dressed up. We dressed up to go to Southport in our best clothes. If we went to Southport, that was the main shopping area, and Mum would go shopping once a month, that's all. So we had to wait, and Dad went in once a month to pay the bills and do it, and he went in a suit. And the Narang show, he used to wear a suit. And all the latest fashions, everyone would have the latest fashions on. Nylon dresses came out. Oh wow, that was very different, and big skirts and things like that. And I was Miss Mudgeeraba.
And Miss Hinterland.
And Miss Hinterland. I won Miss Hinterland from that. Yeah, there was about 10 girls in it or something. So that was pretty exciting. Yeah, so. You would try and make your own clothes. You made make a skirt and a top or something like that. But you would always wear stockings to anything, to dances and things. You would not go in a pair of jeans and a checky shirt or something. It was, you had gloves and everything on for Miss Mudgeeraba and Miss Hinterland and Belle of the Ball and all that. So yeah, we were country people, always dressed up, and the things were very formal. Men always wore a hat. Dad never gave his hat away. He always still wore a hat. And everybody wore a hat. Every man doffed his hat. He lifted his hat when he was introduced to a lady or something. He took his hat off. And if you went inside, you took your hat off and left it. And, but hat was a big accessory for men. Everybody did the voluntary work for everything. This was the Catholic ball. Everybody did all the work for that, cooked the cakes, did the thing. If it was the Church of England ball, same people do the same thing, the show ball, anything like that, or the show. So, so you got to know most people in the town. Even though you lived on the farm, you still knew people in the town. And volunteering is probably the way that communities do things.
But if you wanted things to happen, you had to volunteer to do them.
That's right, someone had to do it.
They'd have a lady that would deliver the babies.
Midwives.
Like midwives, yeah. They were voluntary too.
Yeah, of course they were, yeah.